To give you some perspective here, the Jaxson Dart, this card, base Prism rookie, a low comp is 15, and that's what I comped it at. Some went higher. What is going on, guys? Troy here. Sports Cards Behavior. I'm back today doing another video. Now, today is not a product review. I mean, it kind of is, but I'm going over the recap and the hits of what I ripped in my very last video. So if you haven't seen the video of me opening Panini Prizm Football 2025, go do that. It's the biggest rip on this channel yet. We did 2 Target boxes and 2 Walmart boxes. And that's what I'm here to talk about today. So if you don't want to know the value and stuff, the comps that I checked, because I do track profits as I rip, go watch that video first, because I'm going to tell everyone what happened in that rip throughout this video. Now, before I jump into it, last chance to enter the giveaway, okay? You have to follow me on Instagram, subscribe here on YouTube, and you have a chance to win 2 free PSA slabs. One is a 7, near mint, Karl Malone, 1987. Guy was a beast. And then this one's Khalil Watson, 2022, Bowman, Chrome Prospects, PSA 10. With PSA's ridiculous turnaround times and higher fees, why not enter the giveaway and try to get 2 free slabs? So with that, let's talk about the product and the hits. We're not opening today, just talking about it. So we had a Target box and a Walmart box, 2 each, okay? To give you the recap, Target gave me $106.56 in value for all the cards. Walmart only gave me $51.27 in cards. And the worst part is the Target boxes are cheaper. So we did 2 boxes of each. That means Target's initial investment price was $10 cheaper. Now, you know I say this all the time, rip responsibly. This is not an investment. I know I used the word investment, but ripping packs is not really an investment. If you want to make money in the sports cards niche, you have to buy singles. I could have bought one of these cards for a lot cheaper than the box, right? So let's go over it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the 2 products and why I think you should go with Target. So to start, Target gives you the white discos. So here's a side-by-side comparison of 2 great running backs that I pulled, rookies. And that's one of the big things you want to be doing throughout chasing when you open this product for Panini. You want rookies on the parallels. So here's the Skattebo Lazer. Pretty cool. And the Quinshon Junkins White Disco. Now, in my opinion, this one just looks way better. Skattebo card is better, though. So now let's start talking about prices, okay? Like I said, Target had 106 in value. So let's start with the Walmart side. Walmart did give me a SSP red. It's not a press proof. I haven't seen anyone actually pull one of those, but this is an SSP. Could not find any comps on it, guys, okay? I'm going to be looking at my notes here. So there was some listed from $20 to $70. Now, there were no sales on the card, though. So I had to use last year's. And last year's went for about 15, but I don't know the difference in shorter print between this year's and last year's. There's a lot less you can pull from the blasters in this year than last year. These blasters do not have that high of a ceiling. Like, this is one of the shortest print cards you can find, and yet it's still not even close to the most expensive card that I pulled. Just wait. So the next best pull out of the Walmart boxes is going to be the Skattebo. I pulled this early in the rip. It was looking promising for Walmart. Can't get this focus. I don't know why. There we go. Now, this card is comped at $13.50 was the last sale. Some went higher, but I went with the lower one to be safe. And that's why Panini Prizm is so expensive, guys. The cards, and you'll see throughout this video, are expensive. It's a relatively new product, but it has been out for a few weeks, so prices usually kind of dip then. But these ones are maintaining a higher level because of Panini Prizm, and it's the last year of license. Alongside that, here are some of the lasers we got. None of these are going to be rookies. Oh my goodness. Just tossing them. Not good. So here we go. We did not hit very good lasers beside Tua. Doki. Besides the Skattebo. And then the True Silvers, I think you're guaranteed one per box, but I'm not 100% sure. I really don't. Tried to look it up. Some people said yes, some said no. I think I did get one per box, but this is who we got. Davante Adams and Chris Jones. Let me know what you guys think of the design this year. I like it. It's not bad. Definitely not their best one. And these are not who we're trying to get when we're getting the True Silvers. You want a rookie, specifically a quarterback if possible. Jaxson Dart would have been so nice. And then here are the rookies I got from Walmart. Tyler Warren, probably the best one, in my opinion. Emeka, pretty good. Card booger there. Whoa. Look at that. What is that? I remember a card got stuck during the rip, and it was bad. And it came with an extra card in the pack, though. Emeka, Luther Burden, and then these two Lazer rookies. Not who we're looking for, like I said. And by the way, all these cards, or most of them, will be for sale at the eBay. Quite haven't decided what I'm going to do with some of them. But I'd say 95% of these cards will be priced at eBay for nothing higher than a normal comp on it. And if you want to make an offer for any of these cards when you see a listing, go ahead. Offers are open on every single listing for a reason. And you can shoot me a message about the offer too. If it's a card you want a PC because it's your guy, I tend to be more lenient with a deal on that because I do care about cards going to a collector. I will be less resistant to negotiating if I feel that you are trying to get the card and flip it as soon as you get it. Okay. Now, I don't care if you do that. It's not a bad thing. I mean, people do that. I do that. But if I'm going to negotiate with someone, I want it to go to a collector who wants that card if I'm going to give them that deal, right? Especially if it's like a dad who wants to get a card for their daughter or son or a mom. I would like to give a deal on those types of business transactions. So let's go to the Target side. Now, Target blew it away. For $10 cheaper across the two boxes, there is no question that you should go with Target, at least from my experience, because we got our value back from what we spent on the boxes, but Target had to carry all the weight Walmart couldn't. So it went value back and some. We'll start over here. I got 2 memorabilia cards from Target, one in each box. And this one was a banger. We'll start off with the Josh Allen Premier Jersey card. It does not want to focus for you guys. What is going on? Been having some camera issues. Sometimes I got to do that. But this card was comped at $14.92 is one of the last sales. Beautiful card. This will definitely be for sale. So go make an offer. We got Trey McBride. We had 2 Trey McBrides, the red and the white disco, which is nice. So we didn't get any bad Trey McBride cards, I guess. Chuba Hubbard. And then here's the rest. You know, not who we were looking for on most of the white discos. You want to hit Jaxson Dart. And this is the only Jaxson Dart we hit. And to give you some perspective here, the Jaxson Dart, this card, base Prizm rookie, a low comp is 15. And that's what I comped it at. Some went higher. But that really just comes to show you that when it comes to the rookie cards and the ones that are going to have the value, Panini Prizm is really up there. Wow, my light just went out. So sorry if it got a little darker. So yeah, let's go through the rest of that stack. These are the rookies. So here's the rookie relic I got, the rookie gear. Caleb Johnson, not who we're looking for, but I'm not going to complain. Ashton Genty, even a running back. This is going for $2 or $3. Shador. This one was funny because I had a Dylan Gabriel right in front of it, and I was all pissed because I'm a Browns fan, not a big Dylan Gabriel fan. Don't think he was a good draft pick, nor is he the future. And then I was like, I wish it was Shador. Then I pulled it right after. Here was the silver, not who we're looking for. Damian Martinez on the white disco, then Will Johnson and Luther Burden. So, not bad, right? But this is where it gets crazy, is these 3 cards. And then the Jaxson Dart, obviously. This was comped at 15. Start with the cheapest one here. I think it's yeah, Isaac Tesla. Now this is a good card. Tight ends are not crazy in value, never, but their market has seen an increase in the last few years with their more utilization through the offenses. And this is a good one. This is going for about $8 to $10. I comped it lower, so around 8. Because I like to, you know, when I comp things for videos, I want to go on the lower side to be safe. But it is a good card. And it just looks so much better than if it would be a laser, in my opinion. Then we got the Quinshon Judkins. Now, you guys know I PC Cleveland cards. I will not PC this. I'm going to put this one up for sale. I don't need to be holding this, personally. I got a ton of Quinshon Judkins cards I can keep for that PC just for showing. So if you like this, if you're a Cleveland guy just like me, head over to that eBay. It will be for sale. That card was around $10. I comped it at $9.50. I was a little shocked that the lowest comp was $9 or $10, but you know, I'd like to be safe and go a little lower. I don't believe that's going to be $10 in 2 or 3 weeks from now, unless the Target boxes are just going out of stock quick. And then here was probably the best pull. I think from a market value perspective, this was the most expensive, according to Card Ladder. Emeka on the True Silver. And this is what you want, guys. When you get the True Silver, when you're ripping this product, you need to, 1, hope it's a rookie. And if it's not, it's got to be a star player. And 2, it's got to be a good rookie. And Emeka is good. And this will also not be in my PC. I do PC Ohio State players, but they need to be in the Ohio State uniform. That's my favorite type of card to PC, Ohio State uniform players. So with that, this will be for sale on eBay. And I'm willing to cut a deal for someone on this card. Had a couple people tell me you should grade it. I don't think Emeka True Silver is worth grading. I might be wrong. We'll see. But it looks great. It does look like it could gem, in my opinion. But I'm unsure if that's a good card to grade. I probably won't be grading any of these cards, personally. If anyone I'd want a grade, it'd be the Trey McBride, but it'd have to get a 10. Just because it's an SSP. But even then, that is not a good card, in my opinion, to be grading. With the way PSA is doing things now, you got to be a little more careful on how you're sending cards. Got to look up gem rates. Got to understand why you're doing it. If you can get your money back, if it gets a 9, I believe you should think about it. If you can get your money back as an 8, you should 100% send the card in. There's no question. No question. And you need to inspect these cards a lot more than you probably are. I could do a much better job myself personally. But yeah, back to the video. Let me know what you guys think. Are you going with the Target box or the Walmart box? Because I will not be ripping any more of this because you know I rip responsibly. I do have some of these boxes on ice. They will be kept for the long-term value. I like to hold on to some sealed product. I have 2 of the Walmart boxes and 1 of the Target boxes I'm holding. Those will be held, and yeah, if I were to rip any more, I'm not going to buy any from Walmart. Not until Walmart shows me that they can match the price of the Target, and 2, give a little more value back. Because when I watch videos of other people ripping, the Target ones are giving more value. And it's really not even close. Lastly, don't think the lasers are going to be going for more money than the white discos just because the box is more. It's not true at all. Go look at comps. It really just depends on the player. So let me know what you guys think. Are you going with the lasers, the white disco box? And then tell me why. And if you've ripped this product, drop your best pull in the comments below so we can all see as a community. I love to see your guys' comments. Love to engage with you guys more. Again, go to the eBay store. If you like any of these cards, shoot an offer. You can message me on Instagram. You can email me. My email is sportscardbehavior@gmail.com. There's no S in cards for that. And to end here, enter the giveaway, guys. To enter, it's all free actions you need to take. Go follow me on Instagram, subscribe on YouTube. You have a chance to win a PSA 10 Khalil Watson prospect card, first Bowman, and a Karl Malone PSA 7. This dude is a beast. It's in an older school slab too. If you're someone who likes to have all those different types of PSA slabs that they've changed over the years, this is an older one. And as always, guys, love you. Peace.